G'day, g'day. Back again for another episode of The Lappin' Life. After an early morning this morning, we finally made it to the Eyre Peninsula.
So we arrived at about lunchtime today, did a few chores which took up most of the day, so we thought we'd call it a day, found a free camp just out of Whyalla called...
I wouldn't have a clue how to pronounce it. We've put it in Google Translate and stuff, so it's all weird. It's like Feasnet or something.
Fressinet, we don't know.
Fressinet.
We'll pop it on the screen. How about that?
It's just before Point Lowly. There's a heap of camping spots and that along the on the side of the hill overlooking the overlooking the beach like this. Yeah, but it's a ripper spot. This will do us for the night, I reckon.
Yep. So we're loaded up on fuel, food, groceries, drinks, everything. So we'll call it a night, and we'll see you in the morning, and we'll start exploring the Eyre Peninsula. Cheers.
Well, good morning for the first day. First official day on the Eyre Peninsula for us. It's a bloody beautiful day. Look at the day on it.
Yeah, it's turned it on for us.
Absolutely ridiculous. On our way into town this morning, we ran through the info centre. It's always good to run through the info centres if you don't know too much about the place.
Yeah.
So I went to the info centre and they said that there should be some boats out fishing today. Seems as the day's so good. And if you manage to catch a boat, come back to the boat ramp, they'll usually have a few dolphins following them because they usually feed them back at the boat ramp where they clean their fish.
Yeah.
So we've been here for a half hour or so now. There's there's no boats sounding like they're coming back in, or we can't see too much. So hopefully, if we wait a little bit longer, we might be able to catch a boat coming back in and show you some dolphins, eh? But yes, with the weather, we can probably sit here for a little bit longer, enjoying
beautiful.
Enjoying the vitamin C.
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D. I knew it was some sort of vitamin.
Oh, that's funny.
But yes, if we don't see any in the next, probably another half hour or so.
I'll probably say next 4 hours. That's we'll sit here until we see a fishing boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah.
Actually, it sounds like there's one coming in now. Look at this. There's some dolphins that have come in with this boat here, and Shell's just literally bolted on us. So we've just rocked up in a place called Cowell for a bit of lunch. We got the travel buddy going again, the good old faithful travel buddy for some lunch. Yeah, it's only a small little joint, but it looks like it's going up in the world. It's just getting some construction done on what looks like a new marina and a new water park, which is just out beside the caravan park there. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a real good spot to come and have a look if you're down this way. But yes, we're only just here for a bit of lunch and heading on. I think we'll be going to Point Gibbon now. Looks like there's some good camp spots along the beach there, so we'll have a bit of a squiz and see you there when we see you there. What's that? Did you see that? Main street of Cowell, just randomly. There's one in front of us we're following. Tractor towing a massive boat trailer. And then another one coming the other way, towing another big boat. What the hell's going on here? This week's episode of Brody Ramsay / Oliver. We're cooking up some Caesar burgers. Well, attempting to. Gonna go. Hopefully they'll go alright. Yeah. But it's more of a Caesar sandwich. We don't have like burgers, so we've got bread. And we got some stuff from Woolies the other day. This is what we're attempting to make the Caesar sandwich out of. So we got chicken and cheese rissoles, 2 eggs, the Caesar pack, Caesar salad kit. So that's just for obviously the salad side of things. And we're going to chuck them in some wholemeal bread.
Toast.
Charles is having a feed of these because we don't need them, we don't think.
Yum.
So I'll chuck these on. And I'll chuck them on. How about that? Sounds good. Just to top her off, an egg. Oh, look at that. So what do you reckon for something simple, easy, on the road? Pretty good. Sort of made it up on the spot. Hopefully they taste alright. They look alright. Could do with a bit more bacon though, obviously. But hopefully Charles like them. What do you reckon?
Yum. They look good.
Have a bite.
Well done.
Want to have a bite now?
Nah.
We're going to have a bite into these and see how they taste. Chef Brody out.
So we're just sitting here this morning having our morning coffee, and then this big pot of dolphins comes and jumps out in front of us. And a little manta ray as well. So we're going to get the drone up and hopefully we can spot them for you.
got it up on the journey and I was just like, oh, I haven't really thought this far ahead yet. I wanted to catch one, but never done it in my life, so I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Yeah, we got one.
Having a bit of a splurge day today in good old Port Lincoln. We thought we would try the best coffee in town. Now we're heading to the best fish and chips in town.
Bloody oath we are.
Keeners. And they do freezer packs as well, so we'll probably load up on a bit of...
We don't need to get squid because I'll just catch that. You know.
He's caught one squid and now he's cocky as.
The wind just picked up the plate and just flew, like just tipped all the squid all over the ground.
Yeah, so
lucky we hadn't crumbed most of the, like half the squid, so.
Yeah, we just washed it in like 10-second rule.
That's what you got to do when you're travelling. We can't just go out and buy more.
No, you can't. You can't afford to lose it, no matter what.
Yeah. But anyway, off to this, what's it called, this place?
The Fresh Fish Place?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's called the Fresh Fish Place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm keen. Hopefully that we'll be able to pick up some good frozen little bits and pieces to be able to have some good meals. Put in our meals to have a bit of something a bit different instead of Caesar wraps and Caesar bloody sandwiches that we...
Yeah, what's wrong with Caesar wraps? We had a nice, Broads had a good swim in the Port Lincoln jetty just before. It's got a little lap pool that's like enclosed off from sharks.
Yeah, it's like a 50-metre pool.
Yeah.
We're just off the jetty and it was bloody beautiful, I tell you.
Right, we'll stop rambling and let's get our lunch.
Oh, yeah. Right, we went in there to the Fresh Fish Place, which is awesome. It's got so much stuff. It's like a fish supermarket, or seafood supermarket. We went up and we saw a flake and chips, and I got King George whiting and chips. So we automatically just thought it'd just be like one serving, one piece of fish with some chips, because it didn't have anywhere on the board that, you know, it served 2 people or whatever. And it was like, I think mine was like 25 bucks for the King George and fish. Shell's was 19 bucks or something. So we bit the bullet and we were just like, we're starving, we're keen as, we want fish and chips. This is the place to get it. So we ordered it, paid for it, and when we opened it up back where we are now, just on the foreshore here at Port Lincoln, there's 2 bits of fish in each thing, so we're just like, well, we're not going to complain about it, but how good. The fish and the flake just melts in your mouth. It's the best and freshest fish that we've probably ever had. I'd suggest if you're in Port Lincoln, go to the Fresh Fish Place and just load up because it's so fresh.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that we I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire.
Hello there. I don't know if you can see her. Bloody hell, she's steep.
So we came to the Lincoln National Park yesterday and we're super glad that we did. We're going to bypass it altogether, but it's a ripper place. There's lots of campgrounds along the beach. I think they're about $13 a night to stay in.
$13.50.
Yeah, $13.50. And like the Wanna sand dunes and stuff. It's like heaps of stuff to see here. We stayed at September Beach last night in campsite number 3, and we had our own little private walk down to the beach.
Yeah, the beach was bloody beautiful.
Yeah, it was like a secluded beach.
So good.
So we had a swim in that yesterday, Arvo. Just enjoyed our time, and then
just relaxed a little bit more than what we usually do.
Yeah, we usually just flat out.
Yeah.
This morning we got up early and explored the national park a bit more, and yeah, came across the Wanna sand dunes, and they are like some of the biggest sand dunes we've ever seen in our life.
A lot bigger than the the ones that we usually go to, which is like the Robe and Beachport sand dunes in Victoria, but actually South Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was some bloody big sand dunes, scary.
So we're off to Coffin Bay this morning. We're going to go to the Coffin Bay National Park, see if we can snag a campsite along there. It is Friday, so we're thinking it's going to be quite busy being the weekend.
Well, I don't know, see what happens. Hopefully we'll have some reception to even see the campsites, see the campgrounds and stuff.
Yeah, we had no reception all yesterday in the national park. And we might even do the Coffin Bay Oyster tour. We're not sure yet.
Either today or tomorrow, depending on if we're still here, like if we're going to planning on being able to stay the night or whatever. But
yes, sir.
But yeah, we're on our way to Coffin Bay, so
keen as. See what
the day brings, really.
Yeah.
If there's anything beforehand that we want to go see, we'll just wing it like we usually do. Every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about. When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right here. And I swear that we got nothing to fear. It's a miracle that you and I are finally here. I saw you walking the line.
Right on the beach. We are at Greenlee Beach. What do you reckon?
Oh, it's bloody beautiful. Mountains in the back and the beach out the front.
Pretty cool. Doesn't get much better than that, I don't reckon.
Yeah, for a winged sort of campground after our oyster tour at the Savo.
Yes, we're rocking up late. It's about 6 p.m. on a Friday night, so surprising that there's not actually that many people.
Yeah, we thought it'd be
here.
a bit more packed.
Yeah, secured a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
$5 a night. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, not much protection from the wind though, but
No.
I think we've got it on a good night. Well, so far anyway.
Yeah,
We're
it's super windy.
hiding behind the car here. There's not too much wind, so we'll be able to cook up our tacos pretty well.
How'd you find the oyster tour?
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, well worth it. It was
Yeah.
I think it was $50 each, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and then $10 extra if you want a wine or a beer.
Yeah, and we got a wine and a beer, of course.
Beautiful day for it. We couldn't have asked for a better day.
Nah, spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good spot too. Really protected in the Coffin Bay there at the, what was it called? Oysters HQ.
Yeah. The waters were really weird to wear through the water.
Oh, the waders.
Is that what they're called? Oh,
The waders.
same thing.
Yeah.
The waders.
Yeah, Charles was a bit freaked out by
They're so weird. Just walking through like the beach in like
the water.
clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being fully clothed. It's, yeah.
And like suction to your legs.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. And they're like gumboots at the bottom of them.
No, it's pretty good though. Yeah, like
yeah.
it was one of the best experiences we've done on our trip so far, I think.
Sure, absolutely. So I think we got to shuck a few oysters. I think we did 3 each, so that was pretty cool. It's not something you do every day.
Yeah, something good to learn.
Yeah, new skill under our belt.
Yeah, that's it. Another first for us.
That's it.
And I swear that we got nothing to fear. It's a miracle that you and I are finally here. I saw you walking the line,
was. It was an awesome spot.
Yeah.
Didn't want to leave.
Yeah, I know. Bloody oath, it was pretty good, wasn't
It was so good.
it? Yeah, great weather, great bloody, no wind, so we cooked up a storm of tacos last night, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was great.
Greenlee Beach, the place to be. We would have stayed there another night, but we're on a bit of a tight schedule to get back for this wedding we have back in Ballarat, so we've only got, I think, another 3 or 4 nights.
We've got 4 nights left in the Eyre Peninsula, so...
Yeah, 4 nights left on the Eyre, so I think the plans are we'll go to Eyre Beach today, have a bit of a look around. I know there's a few campsites there. But if not, well, we're pretty keen to go for a swim today, aren't we? 'Cause
yeah, it's warm.
Yeah, it's 27 degrees already this morning, so
yeah.
we're pretty keen to get into the water and have a bit of a swim, cool off. So hopefully we might be able to find a camp spot early days, so we can sort of camp up for the day and have a swim, relax and chill. But yeah, Greenlee Beach, it's probably what, equal favourite spot so far on the trip.
Oh yeah, that would be my favourite. I think the weather as well made it so much better. It was so warm and not windy at all, like staying right on the beach. It was just, yeah, strange for it not to be super windy and super blowy. And
oh yeah, everywhere else we sort of camped in them sort of spots, it's been bloody
crazy.
windy as.
And sand just gets everywhere, whereas like last night was so calm and went for a little sunset walk on the beach. Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh yeah, so the plans are we're off to Eyre Beach for a bit of a look around. Hopefully we can find a camp spot. If not, we'll launch it a bit further on to Oyster, I think it's called, or Oyster or something. Might find a spot there, so
yeah.
See what happens. We'll bring you along and we'll catch you when we catch you.
How's your Kmart Yeti going, Dal?
Oh yeah, how's that? We forgot our Yetis, left them in the dishwasher. So we had to go to Kmart, buy these bad boys. You start off hot, halfway through, they're bloody cold.
Won't do that again, will we?
Can't go past a good Yeti to keep your bloody cuppers and your coffees warm, I tell you. So you just got to deal with the positives. You got the best of both worlds. You start off with a hot tea and you finish with an iced tea. Bloody hell.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges, all I know.
Stuff you do for YouTube and Instagram. We're at Talia Caves and we're just going to hop in the rock pools that are around the headlands. So the tide's coming in, we've got to be nice and quick and hopefully we can get some good footage.
Lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling the stitches, time to let go, so come what may.
How's this? We've just rocked up to Tractor Beach campground, which is about 20 minutes south of Streaky Bay here on the Eyre Peninsula, and we've just found this awesome thing here. So it looks like the Eyre Peninsula Council or something like that have set it up, but it's actually like a free Wi-Fi charging space in the middle of bloody nowhere, really. It's got USB chargers. It's got, looks like, you know, your Wi-Fi cordless charger as well. How's that? That is so cool. Well done, Eyre Peninsula Council. That is sick. That's awesome.
What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the fold.
Well, how's this for a bloody spot? We rocked up here yesterday at Perlubie Beach and it is as good as they say. Have a look at the water. It is bloody spectacular. We got here yesterday and decided we'd just set up. Look at that. And the view on it. Beautiful. Yeah, we decided to just come here, set up, and the view was too good, so we just decided to sit down, relax, watch a tide go in and out. Went for a bit of a sunset walk along the beach, so the tide was out, so we got to walk out a bit further, have a look in a few of the deeper parts that were still holding water, and the sunset was beautiful. The sunset pretty much just went down straight over in front of us and it was bloody beautiful. So I've got a couple of days here to relax and take it all in, and then we've got to be back in Echuca for a wedding, so we're just chilling. Charles is reshuffling,
Cleaning the fridge out.
Yeah, cleaning the fridge out.
Much needed.
Having a bit of a clean up
Spruce up.
for after the weekend for when we're back. So I think the plans are to move on to WA once we're back in South Australia after the wedding on the weekend.
Woohoo! So excited.
Charles is keen, I'm keen. Hopefully we'll see.
Bucket list destination.
Yeah, bucket list state anyway. And this is this is definitely a bucket list beach.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just reshuffle the car, clean it all up, get it all ready for coming back and launching onto WA. But yeah, Perlubie Beach, I tell ya. Yeah, if you're in the Eyre Peninsula, come and visit this place.
Unmissable.
Unmissable. Camp on the beach. It is a bit busy up at the start, up at where you come in. There's a lot of caravans and that sort of camp up that way. I don't know if you can see them behind me. They camp up that way just because it does get a bit softer sand-wise the further you get away from the entry. But we're pretty lucky here with our just our car. Don't have to tow anything along, so we're pretty fine. And just make sure when you park up on the beach too, that you sort of park right up against the dunes and that, because the tides are pretty big, because the tides come up real high because it's pretty shallow. They have 2 metre tides here, so they do come up pretty close, and that's sort of the mark where that car was driving. That sort of comes up just this side of the car, so you got to just make sure you get up off the beach, get up above that high tide mark, and you'll be fine. But anyway, enjoy, sit back and relax and enjoy the view, eh?
Pulling stitches, time to let go, so come what may.
Well guys, sadly this is the end of our Eyre Peninsula trip.
We've had so much fun, so we hope you've enjoyed watching along as much as we've enjoyed being here. It's been awesome.
Bloody oath, the beaches and everything have been, super awesome. The camping is just off its head.
It is. And so cheap, like most places are $10 a night, like just honesty boxes.
Yeah, honesty boxes and that.
But on to bigger and better things. We're off to the Nullarbor and cross to Dub to the A.
Yes, WA. The borders are open and we are on full launch. So
we are so excited.
Bloody oath. It's been a bucket list state for us to get over to. So hopefully we'll spend a fair bit of time over there and show you some real good spots.
So like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of our content, and we'll see you on the Nullarbor.
Cheers guys. Hooroo.